Hey everyone, Dyanne here with a new video for Decoeasy. This is a channel of me and my mother-in-law, Janny. We hope you are having fun today with today's video. Let us know what you think of it by writing it down in the comment section. Are you ready? Well, let's go! Today we're going to work, how surprising again, with these tumbling tower blocks. For the ones who don't know it, I buy these and Janny too at the Action. We have a package of 60 pieces of wood. They're pretty big. One wooden block is this large, which is compared to my scissors pretty big. And these package cost €3 and then you get 60 pieces. So you're going to need this one, scissors. We also need wood glue, and we're going to print something later. And to attach that, I'm going to use this. This is just Mod Podge, but then, you know, the fake one, which is 17 times cheaper than the real Mod Podge. So I prefer using this. The only thing you can't do with this properly is sealing. And these one, everything what you see here comes from the Action. Okay, we're going to start. I use 2 crafting mats because for the gluing you need the space. Yeah, the sun is in a very annoying position. And I just opened up the package and I really love the sound when you tumble those blocks over. Oh. That just makes me happy. I have no idea why. Okay, now there was one sneaky block in here, which is this one. This contains text, and I suggest if you have the same problem, don't let it be visible in your DIY, so you can perfectly do this on the background, but not that part, because even if you're painting it black, you're still going to see this ink throughout. So I'm not going to do that. What I want to make with you today is 2 boxes from pumpkins, or pumpkin shaped boxes. And first we're going to build the base. So I'm going to recalculate how much I need because I want to have a small one and a bigger one. I want to know how many blocks I need for each box. So if I have that figured out, I'll be back with you. Okay, I will do this. I will make one which is sorry, my voice, which is 2 long, and I also make one which is 1 block long. And then I measure because I want them to be square. So I have 2 blocks here. Then you also need 2 blocks here. And I want to measure how long is that in, you know, stacked blocks, which is 6, because I'm going to stack them upon each other. And then you can see that we have 6 blocks for the height. So you get a perfect shape. And oh, and for the small one, 3 is enough, because then you have 1 block. And as you can see, 3 blocks stacked upon each other will do. Okay, what is the best way to start gluing around? I think just building it from the bottom to the top. However, what you also can do is, now you know that this one contains 6 blocks, just glue 12 blocks together like this, and then you're building the walls instantly. 1 more, then you get 4 of these. That is also a possibility. Yeah, then of course glue would need together. I think that works pretty much, yeah, the same way. And for the small one, then you just need 3 pieces of these 3 blocks. I think that's what we're going to do. In the next shot I will show you how I like to glue, but that is my style. Just do it your way. If you think my glue works different, really do that. Okay, what I like to do, keep these 2 apart and then just rotate every 2 blocks like so. Then grab your glue, add some glue to this section here, and let it dry for a couple of minutes so that you know that everything, you know, has been setted well. Yeah, the point, the tip of the thing, this thing is stuck. That always happens. Just get myself a needle and then I just can get it out. But I'm not going to push the, you know, the blocks together instantly. I'll let them dry for a couple of minutes first, because yeah, then I think that works better. Okay, the cap has been opened. Now just glue it down like this, which is maybe a little bit much, but you get rid of the excess glue really easy. Like so. Now what I like to do is carefully put them together like that, so you can get the glue onto every corner of the block. Just some slightly hugging. And this will do. Yeah, the sun is really annoying, I know. Let this rest for a couple of minutes and then just push everything together. Okay, I hope that you can still see what I'm doing despite the sun position. I glued everything, including, I just forgot to say, the tips here, the small parts here. Now, I think it is time to start assembling the whole thing. Just push everything together. Well, this one's going to be here, of course. And then the other one too. And now you're just adding the blocks every time. Oops. I pressed a little bit too hard on that one. Just like this. And you're going to repeat the same steps for the other 3 sides as well. And for the small block tower, or box actually, you're going to do the same. Just like so. Okay, now this is one part. Now you might see that there is some glue down there, and therefore I use this side of the box. Just tear it off or cut it off. And then with the flat side, I just start scraping like this. So you're filling up any gaps, and you also get rid of the excess glue that you don't want to have in your DIY. Just like so. Okay, I'm going to let the glue the rest. Let this dry for at least 1.5 hours because it needs time. And yeah, then we can start assembling the block thing. Okay, everything is dry. These are the big ones. And I also have the small ones over here. Now it is time to assemble them, and I think it's best for me to show it with the small one. Let's see, make sure that they're in the right position, which is this way. And I'm going to attach this one here, and this one, oh, yeah, this side, not here, but here. Otherwise you won't get a square. And then this one will be here too. Now, just put glue in the corners, put them together, and then wait again for at least 1 hour. Okay, back and everything, the glue is dry and we're ready for the next step. This is how the small box turned out, and here's the big box. Next thing is to make, a lid for the boxes, and I think this will look pretty cute. So I'm going to glue these together, and this will cover up the big one here. Just doing the same as I did with gluing the other parts. So just apply the glue, wait for a couple of minutes, and then push everything together and leave it to dry for at least an hour. That's what I'm exactly going to do with these two as well. Okay, lids are complete, and I want to make it look like a pumpkin, and therefore I want to have a little piece of wood up that thing. So therefore I have these skewers, and I put them together with elastic bands. And what I'm going to do to hold them together is first on the bottom part, I'll be adding some of the wood glue, let it dry, and then hopefully with this tool I can cut it open. Or actually, well, let's say a big one here and a small one there, for example. So we can use that to put upon there. Okay, I have glue added here, and hopefully it will work what I had in mind to cut these off. Well, what shall we need? I think 20 centimeters for this one here. Hopefully it will work. Not completely. Oh, better than I expected. Just carefully cutting through. Maybe I have to switch to the other side. And there we have it. That is so cool. Okay, I also want to hold them together, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Let me first remove the elastic band from this section. I don't know if it is a good idea to use wood glue, maybe a slightly little bit, or that I want to have for example, the glue gun. Yeah, I think I prefer the wood glue because there will be quite some tension. So just give a little shake then. And now let's see if it is possible to put the glue in between those sticks. So you're not, I don't want to see it that much up on the top. Let's see if it drips down. And if it does, I'm going to put an elastic band on it again. Yeah, it's starting to go down a little bit. Then I will be putting another elastic band upon here and do the same steps with a smaller stick, and then we can put it upon here. Okay, I think this is it. The other one I just left it drying, and this is the top section. Just put the band from the elastic thing around, and yeah, just leave it to dry. I'm going to make a smaller one for the smallest lid. Okay, we're ready for the next step. Here's the box. Here's the lid complete with the stamp. Look, it's pretty secure, and you can place it right on top, and then you have a really cute box. But we're not finished yet because I want to give it a nice layer of beeswax. And I don't know if you know what I'm doing that. I like to use, yeah, always the separate of the special brushes, and this one got quite hard. Normally when I touch it on the lid, then it breaks, but or then the hair split out and you can do your thing, but not now. Okay, well, let me grab some other one then. I have some more here. I always have a special bag with those things. Let me see if this one works. Yeah, there it comes. Just need to push a little bit and then everything sets, and then you can start working with it. So don't give up if your brush is that hard that you can't work with it anymore. Just repeat these steps and then it will work just as you used to do. Look, now it goes better. Now, let me mix it up, because sometimes you get some more fluid and some more solid stuff. Not always have too much upon my brush, so just dab a little bit in the lid and then you can see how much comes off. I want to show you that you can do it just like this. Scrape in the direction of the wood, and then you get this beautiful finish of colors. These ends are a little bit harder to brush, at least that might be. Sometimes they really soak up the beeswax, so you need a lot of that on the edges. And then you're going to work yourself through the whole design and also to this tip. Therefore I have a smaller separate brush, so you can always have a brush on yours, yeah, on the side that you want to use. So I'm going to continue, then let the beeswax dry for I think at least 2 hours. I recommend doing that outdoors, even if it's possible in the sun, because then, you know, process goes way faster than when you leave it inside to dry. Ta-da! Here are both of the boxes with their lids. Now they almost look like pumpkins, but the only thing that is missing is the front side. I just downloaded these silhouettes. They were free. Just Googled them. And yeah, this one can go here, because we're going to cut these out. Now this is where the scissors and the fake Mod Podge come in. Just cut these out, and I'm going to transfer them to the boxes. Here is the small face, and here over here I have the big face. For example, here I have the mouth. And I'm going to put that fake Mod Podge on the back. And then I have two brushes. I will be using this one to apply glue, and this one to, when it's attached, just wipe away any air that might get, in there. Okay, now, hopefully don't use too much. Just needs to go here and there, and especially in the edges. And I'm always afraid to do this because I always use too much glue. But I think I'm okay right now. Every edge needs to be done. Okay, I think this is it for now. I'm going to apply it here on this side. And the good thing about this glue is that you can still move around your design if you're not completely happy with it. Okay, it is attached. Now it is time to start wiping away any air, and I always start from the inside because, as you can see, you can always wipe away some more to the edges. By doing this, you get a really clean attached part. Now start to look like a pumpkin. I'm going to apply the rest. Here are the eyes and the nose, and I'm going to repeat the same steps but then on the smaller box. And I think then we just need some finishing off details, and then we're there. Now how cute are these faces? This is his yeah, Grimsy little brother and the happy big one. Time to finish off the top section. I have some raffia here, and I cut off some small parts, and I want to make 2 tiny bows, and I think I'm going to use hot glue to put them in place. And I think then we're almost there, or maybe we are even there, just depending on what I like. Here is the final result of the project of today. Look how cute those raffia bows look upon both of the boxes. And of course you can still lift it up if you want to store something in it. I think they look pretty cute. The happy one and its grumpy little brother. Easy to make, but yeah, only thing that you need is time because the glue needs to dry. But maybe the glue that you're using is different. Hope you had fun watching. That was it for today. We hope you had fun. Let us know what you think about today's video, and we hope to see you back again next time. Bye everyone, take care.